Welcome back to the channel and for more Lorcana content. So keeping the tradition with the card games that I invest, every time I build a deck on my own, I come here and I like to show you in the videos and hear your comments. So one thing that I did is for the recent Lorcana sets, the starter decks already bring some cards from certain colors, but for mainly for set number 2, there was no starter deck with red and green. So I decided if I have cards for that and I'm not using them and seeing them in action on the starter deck, why not try to build a deck with those two colors, because I have spare cards here. So I've built on my own this deck, which I would like to share with you. So this is a green and red, mainly focus on cards from the second set, Lorcana, and it's going. Let's call it a discard aggressive deck. So I'm going to show you how the cards work. So I have one Cursed Merfolk, which is actually not from the second deck, but from the second set, but from the third set. But I guess it combos very well with what I'm trying to do here, and this card looks amazing. So just 1/01, and immediately goes for it goes for 2 lore, which is great cost here. And every time it's challenged, each opponent chooses and discard the card. So I guess no one will want to attack this, because it will trigger a discard on everyone, not just the person that attacks, everyone, every opponent, right? And because of that everyone will avoid attacking this. I picture that everyone will avoid attacking, and this guy will be accumulating to lore through lore the whole game. I hope I had more, but I didn't want to just super buy every good thing. It's just the deck for fun, right? Then I have 4 Hypnotizes. Each opponent chooses and discard the card, and you draw a card, right? So this is going to be tough on the discard. It's going to clean the opponent's hand for at least all the spare cards, and we will just keep the card that he got on a new turn. And so I hope I mill the hands of everyone in the game. Then Prince John. When your opponent discards 1 or more cards, you may draw a card for each he discards. So if Prince John is in and I'm discarding, putting people discarding, and for every opponent discarding, I draw 1 card. Whenever your opponent, so if I have multiple opponents, that would mean that your opponent would be all of them, if they all discard. Each opponent chooses and discard, so I get 1 card for each card discarded. Then gain 1 lore. So I have 4 pack tactics, which gain 1 lore for each damage character opponents have in play. So this is especially powerful in playing with multiple opponents, multiple creatures, damage. So lots of lore coming in, super powerful here. And just to get rid of characters, banish chosen damage characters. So it's not the Dragonfire, although it's cheaper. You need to wait for the big one, the big bad boy to be slightly damaged, and then you can just use this and the character is gone. Then Lucifer. Whenever you play this character, each opponent chooses and discards 2 cards or 1 action card. So no actions, I'm sorry, you need to discard 2. Yeah. Then I went to Belle. Immediately the Floodborn version, not the base one. I don't have the base one, and I went to this one because it not only goes for 3 lore, but whenever this character is challenged, the challenging character player discards all cards in their hands. So again, the same trick. Do you really want to attack Belle? Because if you do, you discard your whole hand. I know at a certain moment in the game you don't have cards in your hand, unless you have like a drawing combo. But if you still have something that you're like holding at the 5th turn, you are like holding a Maui or a super high Aladdin or any card that costs 6, 7, etc., you probably won't attack Belle because you will lose that card. So, and she just keeps pumping for lore without anyone attacking, unless you use actions to get rid of it. Then that could be a serious target. Then, if you're not, if you don't have enough of discarding, then I have 4 Daisy decks. When she quests, each opponent chooses and discards a card. When she quests, this is like crazy, 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 crazy for an uncommon. So if you let her quest, everyone in the game except me will need to discard the card. So this is going to attract all the attention. But if it doesn't, at least the opponents won't be questing themselves in order to get rid of her. At least once she will, normally when she is not exerted, she will be safe from being challenged, mostly, right? So she will indeed at least make opponents discard 1 card. Then from the aggressive side, aggressive but non-discarding side, I put 4 Shericans. Whenever one of your characters challenges, just challenges another character, you gain 1 lore. So in the game you always have that question or that decision that you need to do. Should I attack characters and not get the lore, or should I get the lore? At least with the Shuriken in play, you already know that. Okay, so it's not totally bad if I just banish characters, because you will get. It's not. You don't even need you don't even need to banish. You can just challenge, and you get at least 1 lore. So you can control the opponent's game and still get some lore, which is very good. Very good. Then I put 2 Lady Tremaines, the base version here. Whenever you play this character, each opponent with more lore than you loses 1. So yeah, keep going, keep moving forward, because I have Lady Tremaine to put, and you'll all, everyone that is ahead of me will take a step back. So, but the Lady Tremaine is also here to combo with the Lady Tremaine Floodborn version, which you can shift for 4 instead of 6. And when you play this character, each opponent chooses and banishes 1 of their characters. So for 4, you put a 3/4 that quests for 2, and then, hey, sorry, but 1 of your characters need to go. I'm sorry. So good, super good. And I put more of these than the base one, because I guess it's super powerful and could go directly yourself without having to pay the cost. The shift cost. And then the Queen of Hearts. When you play this character, deal 1 damage to the chosen damage opposing character. So, hey, 1 damage there, and then I can use the other guy here, the Ring the Bell, or well, I can use this one, get lore, because he's already damaged, but I was aiming to find, yes, the Ring the Bell. You damage, so you need to go. That big boy there. And then the Queen of Hearts, which I can shift from here instead of paying 5, just pay 2, and whenever one of your characters challenges another character, you may draw a card. So you draw a card. If you have Shere in play, you also get 1 lord, you kill, and so you combo a lot. Then Bucky. Bucky is very, very weak, but because I have a significant number of Floodborns, I needed a filler here for the 2 Hink slot. So I decided to put Bucky here, because when you play a Floodborn character, each opponent chooses and discards a card. So this will combo with Lady Tremaine, and will combo with Belle. Where is she? Sorry, too many cards in my hand. Where's Belle? Belle. Where's Belle? Well, we've seen Belle, but I just wanted to finish my line of thought. Oh, I lost Belle. She's lost! No! There it is. Floodborn as well. And I think I have some more Floodborn. Let's not spoil. But if so, I'll just do even more combo with Bucky here. Then, this Donald seemed cool. So 5, 1/5, evasive, which is also always good. But then you can get +1 of lore for each damage on him. Okay, so it's not easy to damage someone with evasive. But then what I did was I got 4 of these Thief and Ambitious, and which is you deal 2 damage to one of your characters and 2 damage to another character. So it's a good way to kill evasive guys, and you can just give the damage to Donald here, and you will just start questing for 3, right? So nothing bad will happen. And then because of all the banishing, the challenging and banishing in the deck, I wanted to fill the one slot with something useful. So I just went to Felicia from the set. She has Reckless, 3, so she needs to be constantly attacking. So let's make her attack, do 3 damage for just 1, and then through Shere, you see Shere get the lore, and then get the card from here. Yeah, and Felicia does all the job. Then the strongest card in the deck. This beast is like, what the hell is this, right? Whenever an opposing character is damaged, you may ready this character. I'm just going to read it again because this seems super overpowered. Whenever an opposing character is damaged, you may ready this character. So this can play multiple ways, the way I see it. So in your turn, you have lots of characters on your side. You just do whatever you need to do, like questing or attacking. But if you have those characters that are ready to just attack, or even to give you less than 1 lore, you can attack them. You can attack with them, challenge some character, and then it will be an opposing character being damaged. So if you quest with Beast, then attack or challenge another character, they deal damage, you ready Beast. And then you just quest with Beast again, 2 more lore, you use another character to attack and banish. If you even banish, if you have Shere, it's more lore coming in. So if you damage another character, because banishing is also damaging, right, through combat, so you untap him. So you quest again, and if you combo this several times, we may be talking about 10 lore here, just with Beast. It's just with Beast. And then you can leave it tapped, and then when other players play their turn, if a character is damaged, he just untaps again. So he becomes free from direct challenges. So powerful, although it's expensive. And I felt that only 1 would be enough, because also it's a costly card in the market, and I didn't want to make the deck super competitive just for fun. But because I have 2 objectives here, which is I buy the cards to also collect and complete my collection, and to do the decks. So I don't think I should have like 4 cards of every powerful one. I just, if they are expensive, just 1. At least I'm filling the collection. I'm completing the collection. And then the deck itself has then space for crappier cards like this Minnie here, which the only thing good is she has evasive. And then Ray here also has evasive, but goes for 3 quests, so could be tough to deal with that. Then Bounce is just to control the game, return characters, so you can return characters that are damaged as well to be cured. There was a Dr. Facilier here, another evasive. Then when he quests, the other characters cannot quest, so definitely you will want to quest with Dr. Facilier to get this 3 lore, and then you will make someone not being able to quest in order to the opponent not to get that many quests, lore, sorry. Then Ratigan here, 4/1 with evasive, so clearly, not clearly, so it's card. Evasive is always good to lore, and that's it, because if he goes to combat, he's gone, right? With just 1, he's gone. And to finish, I have 3 Agrabahs, so I wanted to also put some location here. And this Agrabah is cool because, from my experience, the locations, players seem to ignore the locations, right? You put a location and it's not an immediate threat. Yeah, it's not something that is going to kill your character. So players tend to forget about, opponents tend to forget about the locations. And so Agrabah is providing 2 lores automatically every turn. So why not? Hey, please forget about Agrabah. Yeah, just focus on my beast, or my Shere, or my bells, etc. Forget about this, and this will be passively generating 2 lores every turn. And you just need 10 turns, and you're in. That's it. Discard an aggressive deck. What do you think? Leave your comments. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to leave that like if that's the kind of feeling you got from this video. I hope you have enjoyed. consider then the subscription. I have lots of Lorcana content in the channel, a full playlist dedicated to that, as well as for card games in general. I know if you like Lorcana, probably you also like Magic, One Piece, Pokemon. I have content for all of that, as well as for board games in general. So I truly believe there is interesting content for you in the channel to consider the subscription and help me to get to the 3000s, my next personal milestone here. Thank you very much. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.